Who is Charlie Munger? While many people might not be familiar with him, they certainly know his partner Warren Buffett. Some say Charlie Munger should be considered Buffett's mentor. Buffett himself has said that two people significantly influenced his investment journey: Benjamin Graham, known as the father of Wall Street, and Charlie Munger. Charlie Munger and Warren Buffett are partners at Berkshire Hathaway, which is nearly the highest priced stock in the world. How high? As of April 2017, Berkshire Hathaway's stock price was about $250,000 per share. It ranks 11th on Fortune's Global 500 list. And Charlie Munger is the miracle maker behind this super profitable company. Those who have interacted with Charlie Munger believe his thoughts and methodology are exceptional and offer valuable lessons for everyone. However, Munger himself never had the time or interest to write a book about his methods. So what happened? Someone compiled his past speeches, articles, and comments from friends who knew him well, creating what we now know as Poor Charlie's Almanac. This is a collection of speeches and articles, so the content might seem somewhat scattered. But that's not the main point. The core question we should focus on is, what methods did Charlie Munger rely on to achieve such remarkable success? The answer is actually simple and can be summarized in 3 steps. 1. Quickly eliminate what shouldn't be done. 2. Launch rapid interdisciplinary attacks on what should be done. 3. Take decisive action when, and only when, the right time comes. Considering these 3 steps, the most crucial factor is the second one, launching interdisciplinary attacks, which is also the essence of Charlie Munger's thinking. Only by understanding this step can we truly comprehend Charlie Munger's entire methodology. Let's explore what interdisciplinary attacks are. An interdisciplinary attack is a way of thinking about and solving problems that differs from traditional education. Traditionally, we believe in specialization, focusing deeply on one field because the world is complex and information-rich. You can't master everything, so you focus on mastering your specific domain. For example, if you're a lawyer, you dig deep into specific legal codes. If you're a doctor, you focus on a particular department or organ, even specializing in specific diseases. If you're a teacher, you concentrate on mastering your subject matter. This is the specialist approach to solving problems. However, Charlie Munger has a completely different view. He believes this specialized system design is fundamentally flawed. Everything in the world is interconnected, not divided by academic disciplines. It's hard to imagine that any solution would fall entirely within a single professional domain. Instead, he believes that when solving a problem, we should integrate techniques and methods from any discipline that might help, regardless of their academic origin. Here's an example. In economics, we learn about the price-demand curve. When prices increase, demand decreases. When prices decrease, demand increases. This is a fundamental economic principle. Munger once asked students at prestigious universities how they could increase both price and demand simultaneously. Many couldn't answer because it seemed to contradict the price-demand curve. Some suggested luxury goods like jewelry and diamonds could achieve this, as higher prices might signal higher quality. But Munger preferred answers that came from outside economics. For instance, someone suggested giving the price increase to sales representatives as commission. If you increase the price by $1,000, give that $1,000 as a sales bonus. This motivates salespeople to sell more despite higher prices. We see this in real life with pharmaceutical representatives and real estate agents. The higher the price, the higher their commission, motivating them to push higher priced products. This demonstrates how Munger explains economic phenomena not through economic principles, but through psychology and management concepts. Traditional economists might disagree with Munger's approach, arguing it's not the same curve anymore. But in Munger's view, the real world is about solving problems, and any disciplinary method that helps solve the problem is worth using. Here's another example. What makes an effective English teacher? The traditional specialist approach would focus on perfect grammar, pronunciation, and lesson preparation. But using an interdisciplinary attack reveals many other paths to effectiveness. You might be popular because you tell engaging stories that help students remember vocabulary and grammar, or because your singing and dancing create an energetic atmosphere, or because you understand test-taking strategies that help students improve quickly. This exemplifies Munger's basic point. Problems must be attacked from multiple disciplines: psychology, economics, even physics and chemistry. When you apply different disciplinary rules and methods to solve a single problem, you might trigger what Munger calls the Lollapalooza Effect, a synergistic combination where various knowledge systems create greater power together. This interdisciplinary approach helped Munger achieve his remarkable success. Many wonder, where did Munger get these interdisciplinary weapons? This brings us to our second topic, the origins of these interdisciplinary attack methods. Munger said these important tools and principles come from crucial disciplines like mathematics, physics, chemistry, and biology, especially the hard sciences. These are disciplines with rigorous reasoning or strong empirical validation. While fields like psychology and economics might be less rigorous, their principles can still be valuable weapons when used within appropriate boundaries and assumptions. Munger acquired his interdisciplinary weapons through 3 methods. First, studying catastrophic failures. Success can have many factors, including luck and timing, making it harder to analyze. But failures often occur because we overlook crucial principles. Munger studied biographies and industry histories to find important patterns. He even coined the term soft corruption to explain phenomena like the 2008 financial crisis, where low-interest mortgages created artificial prosperity before inevitable collapse. Second, seeking fundamental principles in important disciplines. Munger never formally studied psychology or economics, yet mastered their key principles better than many professionals. He used what he called genealogical learning, tracing knowledge to its origins and fundamental principles, like finding biological origins for economic theories. Third, learning from top performers. Besides studying failures, Munger learned from successful people. He admired Henry Singleton, who achieved 20.4% annual returns over 30 years. Today's equivalents are Buffett and Munger themselves, with Berkshire Hathaway delivering nearly 25% annual returns. Finally, how do we apply these interdisciplinary weapons? Munger suggests 2 methods. First, dual-track analysis. Combine rational and emotional thinking. Use your arsenal of principles and tools to calculate probabilities while considering emotional and subconscious influences that might affect decision-making. Second, flight simulation. Like pilot training, practice through case studies. Read top publications like the Wall Street Journal, Forbes, and Fortune. Analyze complex situations as if you were the decision-maker, applying your interdisciplinary tools to understand and solve problems. In conclusion, Munger's success comes from rejecting narrow specialization in favor of integrating knowledge from multiple disciplines to solve problems. He gathered his intellectual tools by studying failures, seeking fundamental principles, and learning from successful people. Then he applied these tools through careful analysis and constant practice. This approach has proven incredibly powerful, helping build one of the world's most successful companies and generating extraordinary returns for investors over decades.